Yeah, if you opened a beautiful Charizard EX, perhaps like this one, and you're looking for the best deck to play it in, well, you found the right video, because the early Pokemon Pocket meta has definitely started to settle in the first week or so, and it's looking like this deck right here is the best way to play Charizard EX. And for this one, it's really all about that second ability, Crimson Storm. It hits for 200, which just one-shots everything, and it's expensive. Not only does it cost that 4 energy, but it discards 2. So to help get past that problem, this deck uses Moltres EX and Inferno Dance. This one allows you to load up a bunch of energy on your benched Pokemon. It does demand some coin flips. Sometimes it will low roll and you will feel miserable. Other times, this fancy chicken here will give you 3 energy on a Charmander that you've loaded up right away. And of course, you just evolve this up, Charmander into the Charmeleon, into the Charizard EX. By the time you get to Charizard EX, you might have 5 or 6 energy on this. It could be even more, right? But ideally 5 at least is a good spot, because then you put in your Charizard EX, you use your Crimson Storm, you discard 2, you go down to 3 energy, then you can load back up naturally with your normal energy source up to 4, so you can kind of hit Crimson Storm into Crimson Storm, which in most cases will win a game, because you wipe out an EX and then whatever other Pokemon they have left to claim all of those points. And man, when this deck works, it feels really good, because it's just like Charizard is so much crazy damage. That said, it does have some low rolls and some moments where you feel like you just can't find everything that you need. Like you're missing a Charmander, maybe the Moltres doesn't show up. Those are the basic cards, which are a little easier to find thanks to your Pokeball. The hardest card sometimes to find, it feels like, is the Charmeleon. It's like you got an EX sitting in hand, you're just waiting on this Charmeleon, waiting on it, because this 2-stage evolution, it can take a little work. So it is certainly a deck of high rolls, but it looks to be a pretty strong meta contender. Maybe not like the very top tier, but somewhere up there, perhaps tier 2. And it looks like certainly the best way to play Charizard EX right now. So this will certainly get you some wins, get you some XP as needed from those player battles. So enjoy this Charizard EX deck in action. Heyo, Moltres early. No, none of the Char Bros though. Where's my Charmander? I need a Charmander. I mean, Moltres is a card, right? You can still win with Moltres. This is a Mewtwo EX deck, it looks like. Pretty spooky. That Mewtwo EX hits for 150, which does one-shot a Moltres, which is tough. They might have just drawn their Mewtwo as well here, by the way. These decks kind of do similar things. They're about ramping up the big EX card, right? Unfortunately for us, we don't have that card. We don't have our Charmander, so life's a little bit harder maybe. Pokeball would have been cool. No Pokeball. I mean, we could load up the EX and try to, you know, maybe one-shot a Ralts or something, or kill their ramp so that it slows them down, because they got to get the Gardevoir. Okay, we went 1 for 1, which it's okay, but it's not ideal. Research again though is good, like gives us something to play towards here. They're gonna load up their routes a little bit. They kind of want to swap these. They really want like Mewtwo. Dude, they got double immersive Mewtwo EX. Good God, dude. I have double Pikachu actually already, and one. Oh, this is a good card. This is a good card. We need this. Let's draw the Charmander first, then use Professor's Research to draw hopefully the rest of the chain. We don't want to wait too long on this to get active. We definitely, you know, we like our combo available. I think we'll go ahead and put in. Oh, God, dang it, that's good. Okay, we definitely want to load up the Charmander here 100%. We want to get 3 on Charmander already. No big deal. Easy 3. One again. I mean, you know, it's still valuable. Like, you still get to redirect it like where you want. It's still useful, but man, I need some high rolls. The opponents got a more consistent output on their combo stuff, right? Like for them, it's you know exactly what you're getting with the Gardevoir. It's not coin flip based. I think if anything's gonna be my bane in this game, it's coin flips. Like they're pretty fun for videos. I think like people, you know, people like watching them probably because the low rolls are funny and the high rolls are insane. But boy, are they stressful. Go on ahead and hit me for 50. I'm actually pretty okay with that right now. We can take a couple hits of 50. It's really not gonna hurt us too much. We'll Pokeball just to thin down the deck. We will Charmeleon, of course, to advance the game plan here. I don't think we need to potion, right? We're gonna come in and one-shot Mewtwo EX because we have the X speed. So we can just keep this going, and we can load up the Charmeleon with extra energy so that Charizard has like 2 straight turns of attacks. If we get extra energy, that is, my god. Okay, nice, that's good, that's good. So like 5 energy actually gives you 2 straight turns of Charizard EX hits, right? Because he discards 2. So this looks pretty great. Our Moltres isn't dead. We can X speed it. Charizard comes in, wipes the Mewtwo immediately, and he has a second immediate attack to wipe the Mewtwo as well. Like we just have, like, they didn't hit their Gardevoir ramp. We hit some okay, not perfect Moltres ramp or whatever, but okay Moltres ramp. So we're gonna go ahead. Remember, you can't Inferno Dance again. It will end your turn. I say that as someone who's never made that mistake. Never. Never, I tell you. So we retreat into Charmeleon. We play the Charizard EX, the crown rare Charizard EX, mind you. Beautiful. We give him yet another energy so that even after he discards 2, and they've conceded. Yeah, okay. This is the only problem with this deck, is you never get to see it in action because everybody knows once the Charizard loaded up, particularly with 6 energy, they're just gonna get hit for 200 into 200. But look at that beautiful card. It's so beautiful. I love it. My wife was definitely more impressed with the immersive cards, which I get. Like, they actually are much more impressive. But the golden, you know it's rare, so you love it. You love it. Not a bad hand at all, really. Yeah, just need Charmeleon. Get a Charmander in too, is fine. Little susceptible sometimes to Sabrina, but we're gonna put it in early anyway for Moltres, so shouldn't be too big of a risk this early. We got to put it in to start loading up that energy. Yeah, Pokeball is fine, thins the deck a little bit. Professor's Research would probably just be better at this point because we really want to just draw into that Charmeleon. Similar deck from the opponent. They might be running more of the like Blaine, I think it is, package. Is it Blaine? Is that the dude's name? The fire buff supporter guy. Because they've obviously got some basic Pokemon here we don't have. Growlithe. Growlife. Growlithe. Is it Growlithe? Does it growl? It doesn't grow, it growls probably, right? Already retreating this to get the Moltres in. That tracks, yeah. They must have just drawn the Moltres. Okay. Need to find Charmeleon. This doesn't do it, but the next card might be one closer, you know? We might get it next time, who knows? Okay, we're loading up Charmander. All right, Moltres EX. I'm kind of I like that it makes you flip the coin. It does feel very fun and interactive, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get sick of that. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get tired of it, to be honest. Yeah, we're just like we're one Charmeleon for being way ahead here, honestly. I guess an X speed would also be pretty useful to retreat the Moltres, but not mandatory. Oh, they got the Charmeleon. Do they have the Charizard EX, though? That's the next question. It's just kind of a race. Eevee. Nice. No. It's the same thing we got, right? I think it was literally the same rolls. Charmeleon. It's Moltres. Dang, dude. Hand is getting a little stuck here. I might have to go ahead and start equipping up the Moltres because I don't have my chain. I can get to a pretty good Charmander in fairly short order. We can try. Oh, we still get to do this turn. I mean, we're gonna do the Charmander now. So like, if this gets to 4 in particular, right? Like, there's no reason not to load up the Moltres. Now again, they can retreat the Moltres, so we may not like get a guaranteed kill on it or anything. Oh my god, dude. I am suffering right now. Card draw suffering. I feel like the games you get Professor's Research versus the games you don't are just completely different Pokemon games. Speak of the devil, dude. Great. Great. If they get to EX before us, obviously we're just cooked. Inferno Dance as well for them. Come on, be a big whiff, dude. I know they're gonna get 3 heads and we're gonna get 3 tails. I know how life goes. I know how this goes. I've seen this story before. Okay, 1 heads, I'll take it. Charmeleon off the top. Okay, that's the next best thing, maybe. Charmeleon off the top. Charmeleon off the top. Yes, okay. So that's pretty sick. Now we are definitely more focused in loading up Charmeleon because we know we have Charizard next turn and we have a retreat ready to go. Putting the Charmeleon even to 5 is still useful because you can 2-tap Charizard, right? Like 2 straight turns. You don't need a down turn due to the discard. So we're actually suddenly in a very good spot after that mirror top deck. What did I say about Professor's Research? Oh my god, please. Okay. It could be worse, right? We're gonna be at 5 on the Charizard, so that's actually fine. It's okay. And we have the retreat ready to go as well. Now, do they have the EX yet? If they come in and EX, that's actually not bad for us because we can one-shot their Charizard, right? The first Charizard here is susceptible to the second Charizard. Does that actually mean I don't want to play the first Charizard? I actually don't know. Do you always want to play the second Charizard? I actually don't know. I think we do, right? Like if you play the first Charizard and they bring theirs in, yours gets 1 shot and then you don't have any way to kill their Charizard. Isn't it kind of just a gambit about playing the second Charizard is always the best Charizard? It seems to me. It's like, but if they don't have it, you know, like you can just Charizard, right? It's like, do you wait? Because if they don't have it, like who cares, you know? Like just go and win. It's like, but what if they get it right as you go? Oh my god, they are very good at the video game. They are very good at the video game. What if I have them bring in their Charmeleon and then do my Charizard, right? If they bring in Growlithe though, like Growlithe, what am I gonna do? I don't really do anything, right? This is my last Sabrina. They don't bring in the Charmeleon, do they? They bring in the Growlithe. I don't know what to do. I feel like this is a waiting. I feel like I want to respect their Charizard EX. That Growlithe is actually causing me a lot of stress because if they brought in the Charmeleon, like forget it, it's game over, right? We kill the Charmeleon, we just feel like we win. We feel like we literally cannot lose. But because of the threat of a loaded up Charmeleon, I just can't. I cannot play it. I cannot have a Charizard EX in the active spot, right? You have to win the Charizard EX. You have to, right? You just have to. Okay. Am I gonna have time to do this? Oh no, I hit my time limit. Oh no, I don't know what happens. I actually don't know what happens. Does it just auto assign them? How does it work? Does it give me time? Oh, it did. That's actually a pretty good assignment, to be honest. I don't care. That's fine. We're gonna try to do the second Charizard EX, man. But what if they kill my Moltres in the meantime? Like 70. Another Moltres, okay. I mean, if I, oh! Okay, it's immersive too. Okay. Did they put it in now? and then just kill the Moltres. But if they do, we just win, right? They may think I don't have it though. Like they may have taken the other side of this gambit. Yeah, they did. They took the other side of this gambit, and I think it's gonna win us the game, right? I don't have this, by the way. I've never actually even watched the full immersive, and it never works on this this view I have, this PC mirror view. I can never get it to work, so I need to get this card to see it. So now we put in Charmeleon. Now we put in Charizard EX, right? And now we one-shot the opponent. I don't actually think this needs any extra energy, but we also, I don't know. Let's put it on. So now we get to one-shot their Charizard. And they have to put in another Pokemon, and whichever one it is, we just one-shot it, right? Like they don't have a second Charizard. Yeah, I feel like this mirror match, you just kind of have to be the second Charizard. If Crimson Storm didn't one-shot Charizard, then you could try to go first, right? Like, you know, if it did 160 or something, like maybe you could try to double, you know, kill it Moltres and then whatever. But this is a great game. This is a cool game to see some of the strategic depth on patience. Now, I don't know what happens that game if they also wait. They had a better Moltres on board, so I don't know. There might have been something weird there. I'm collecting cards with neat art, they said. Yeah, me too, man. Aren't we all? I'm getting a little addicted to pack openings, to be totally transparent with you. Okay, so we'd definitely rather have a Moltres in our starter, so this is a little tough. Charmander's just like, you know, kind of sitting there susceptible. That said, you know, we have an X speed. If we draw a Moltres, we can get it in. Alternatively, you know, we can just, uh-oh. Now see, this is a problem. They've got what we want. Okay, this could save us. Let's see, Professor's Research, save us, please. Give us something good. A second turn. Oh, Moltres. Okay, nice. I think we're gonna go ahead and retreat this Charmander, to be honest. We just want to get this line going as quick as we can to kind of get back to where the opponent is, right? So we retreat this. Bada boom. We get the Moltres in. That's gonna be fine. We can load up a second Charmander, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it hurts anything here. No energy to attach here since we started first. It's gonna give, I think, the opponent a little bit of a head start on these Charmanders, but I guess we get to attack first reasonably. Not really though. Not necessarily. Depends on rolls, really. I guess for the Charizards, but we need a Charmeleon right now. Hopefully they also don't get a Charmeleon though. Okay, no Charmeleon. That's nice. What's their energy roll here? Let's see. How many flips do they hit? Let's see. Oh, nice. No. So 2 energy for them. That's pretty nuts. If you get it 2 average, you get going fast. Yeah, no Charmeleon for either of us quite yet, it looks like. Let's see. We need to hit 3. This is very much a battle of coin flips, I guess. 3 doesn't really help too much, but extra is still useful because oh god, no. Oh, come on. This is not satisfying at all. Extra is still useful because Charizard EX discards 2 energy when you use this Crimson Storm. Yeah. Oh, they've got the Charmeleon too. Dang. Well, I guess we're cooked. I don't know. Seems... Oh, they've got other stuff in their deck. Sizzlipede, okay. They've gone a little wider with their Pokemon package. It doesn't seem to be hurting them, though. Despite having extra basic Pokemon, they still hit what they needed, you know? We could go a different route here. Hope they don't have the Charizard EX and just you know, get Moltres to 3 and start hitting for 70. Yeah, let's see what they, you know... See what they prioritize here. Watch them hit another 2 or 3 here. I can't wait. Okay, good. Nice. Turnabout, dude. Turnabout. Yes. Let's go. Give me that Charmeleon, please. One-time Charmeleon. That's all I ask. It's not so much. Another Moltres and a Pokeball. Yeah, the Pokeball, unfortunately, it means we don't draw anything because we already hit both Charmanders and the Moltres, so we're kind of cooked. I wonder if there's ever a world, since we don't have the Charmeleon, can we load up the Moltres? No, I don't think so, because I don't know. I'm pushing this one to 3, like I said, instead of going on a Charmeleon. I think I need to clear this Moltres at 3, but the second Moltres just doesn't make any sense, right? There's just no way. We have to. Oh my god, it's still unbelievable. Unbelievable low rolls. Good god. They're pretty much ready to go. They can just pull in the well, they gotta have a retreat, I guess, but if they have an X potion, they can pull in their Charizard EX, one shot me, and we're pretty much cooked. Yeah, it's pretty much over. If they had it, we didn't really have much of a chance. It's kind of game over as soon as we missed ours and they hit theirs, especially with the energy advantage they've already obtained. There's the X speed. Yep. GG. We obviously can't get this back, because I mean, even their Charizard hitting for 60 for one turn into the 200 is still going to be too much for us. It's just too much damage. We're murdered. I can't wait for this Eevee Eevee themed background thing, the playmat, to go away. It is so busy, dude. It is so busy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't actually matter. I think this is literally impossible. Dude, these Pokeballs are killing me, dude. Some people, you know, hedge against these Pokeballs by you know, like running a Sizzlipede or whatever, or some other basic Pokemon packages. And I don't know, man. I kind of get it. I don't know why I'm doing this. This game is over. We should just concede for the sake of the opponent's time, probably. Yeah, we will. In fact, I think we have 0 chance. Let's just concede. Save their time. I don't know, man. You want to hit your good Pokemon in your opening hand, right? Every time you run a bad Pokemon, that's another chance you don't hit your good Pokemon in your opening hand. So we'll see. I mean, maybe eventually if we ever get data, you know, I'm sure people will argue it until then, but my instinct is to tighten the list down to your core stuff and push for as much efficiency and reliability. Well, reliability is not the word, but reliability for your main game plan, not redundancy, basically, as opposed to reliability overall. Hey, not a bad hand, actually. Yeah, we've got the harder to get parts of the Charizard pair. It's not usually too difficult to find another base Pokemon because you have Pokeballs. You can draw 2 Pokeballs, 2 of the base Pokemon themselves, the Charmanders, right? So you have like 4 draws basically to help you get to that base Pokemon. The stage 1 and the stage 2 stuff's much harder to find. So this is an Articuno, like Misty Articuno deck, probably. I haven't actually played this yet. I think it's, I don't know. We don't have a particular weakness to it, I guess, right now, so that's kind of nice. We'll see. I haven't played this matchup, so I don't know. All right, we need this to hit a Charmander or a Pokeball. Pokeball's risky because it could be another Moltres too, for the record, but Sabrina, Pokeball. Okay, this is a 2 out of 3 to hit the Charmander. Would be really nice. Really nice. Not Moltres. No. I mean, the good news is the Moltres still gives us something to activate, like on the Inferno Dance here. Like we're gonna give the Moltres energy, and then we're gonna Inferno Dance it, and you know, hopefully we can load up this Moltres with 3 or something. Start hitting for 70. 70 is actually a really nice breakpoint against the Articuno. So, oh baby, we might be well advised next turn to just X speed and start hitting for 70 instead of taking the like typical Charmander route. Hopefully they don't just hit a Misty here and start murdering me. If they do load up a bunch of energy on this though, we could Sabrina the other one in and it won't have the same amount of energy, right? So God, let's see how much energy they hit here. Nice! I love when the Misty fails. They conceded. They were kind of cooked. They probably saw the breakpoints on the Moltres coming in. I mean, they didn't know for sure I had the X speed, but those high roll decks like that are wild.